everyone, this is Wendy Morales, lead independent Scentsy consultant, and I just wanted to make a video because I've gotten a lot of people asking me how I do my Facebook or catalog parties, and I just want to do a quick rundown of what I do. You can do this yourself or you can adapt your own over time. For a catalog party, I send them a catalog, a couple forms. If they're local, they get testers and a couple items to show their friends, family, and co-workers. I also send a possibility packet for them, and I also send a couple flyers or printouts of maybe the new buddies that aren't in the catalog, maybe a new item, the warmer or the scent of the month, and I send them a couple samples and mail that out. Usually it's cost me no more than like $3 maybe to send an envelope out to a catalog party hostess if I can't drop it off at their house. For Facebook, if they're doing a Facebook party, I still send them a catalog and I still send them order forms, and I'll send them a possibility packet and all the paper stuff. I still send them all that. Online, I make the event, I make their party link on my workstation, and I send them the party link and I send them a message saying, hey, once I have your event set up, I'll send you your event link here through a message. You can then invite all your friends, or let your friends know now, a couple days before your party, that you're going to have one. See who's interested, and invite those who say they're interested or might come. And I always tell them maybe like 2-3 days before their actual start date for their party to mention something to friends, family, and people on Facebook. Because if you mention it too soon, people tend to forget. And if you wait till last minute to say something to people, they might already be busy, made plans or whatever, and not be able to come on. At least if they get a couple days heads up, they can already know in the back of their mind, hey, Sherry's party is on Friday and it starts at 7. So with my Facebook parties, I always talk with the hostess and I say, what is your start date that you want to start your party? And do you want to run it for a weekend, a week, or 2 weeks? I try not to go over 2 weeks, because if you go over 2 weeks, people lose interest. They forget that a party is even going on. And I find that any more than 2 weeks is not successful. 2 weeks is good because then you can get 2 pay periods in there. If people are bi-weekly, that's you're hitting somebody's pay week. So people are more likely going to buy when they have money. Duh. So what I say with my host is I say, hey, when do you want to start your party? How long do you want it to run? A weekend, a week, or 2 weeks? And when do you want to end it? So they'll pick a start day, and then I'll have them pick a party day and time. So what that means is, say they start it on a Friday, the 22nd of January, and they say, hey, Fridays are awesome. A great time on Friday to start a party is 7 o'clock. Great. Your party is going to run from the 22nd for a whole week. We're going to run it until like the 29th. We'll do it to the 29th. How's that? 7 days. Awesome. So what's going to happen, and I tell that my host, I said, okay, well, since you want to start it at 7 on the 22nd, that's when I'm going to do a lot of product showing and information. So what I do with that is I will make their Facebook event, I will make a pinned post that introduces myself, welcomes everyone to the party, and I usually have a picture of like the points game, because I find that if people have to earn points throughout the party, it's really successful. And then I usually have a picture of like what Scentsy is, because you do get those people that get invited that are interested in learning what Scentsy is. And then you also get the people who think they know what Scentsy's about, but then they find out they really didn't know. So that's in the pin post with their party link for the workstation. And then the day of 2 days before the party, I will make another post saying, hey, party day's in 2 days. Then the day before, I'll make a post reminding. And I always keep in touch with my hostess. I always, say, hey, you have one more day. Make sure you reach out to those who haven't RSVP'd. Reach out to the maybes. And then the day of the party, I kind of, do a reminder in the beginning of the day. And then maybe like 4 hours before, I say, hey, party time's in a couple hours. And then an hour before. And then when it's party time, I do a post saying, hey, it's party time. Welcome to the party. My name is Wendy. I'm your Scentsy consultant for this party. We're going to have fun, play a game. I'm going to show you products and give you information. I'm going to have a question and answer post. So at any time you have a question, you can ask me. You don't have to wait until that post. Let's help Shelly get her hosting rewards. Boom. Done. Then my next post, I usually start posting about products. So like maybe I'll start out with the laundry line. Like, hey, a lot of people think Scentsy is just waxes and warmers, but that's not all. We also have a laundry line. My favorite scent in the laundry line is coconut lemongrass. We offer washer whisk, this. And then I usually try to attach her party link for my hostess to all my posts. That way it's easy, convenient, and it's right there, and people aren't asking you 100 times where to order. That, and they hit the right link, and they don't order just off your website, and then you can't get it switched to the party to give your hostess credit. So I'll do a few product posts, answer the questions, and then maybe after the 6th post, I will then post a picture saying, say like, hey, it's game time. And in that post, I'll say, when I have 68 people who comment Scentsy in the comments and are ready to play, I will post the game. So then once I get those 68 people, I'll post the game. I also say in that post, if I don't have 68 people in like 5 minutes ready, I will continue with posting products, and then we'll play a game later on. My games, I try to keep it simple, nothing too complicated and short, because you want to try to get as much information in your parties to your customers and your guests as quickly as possible, but not overwhelming. And you don't want to have a party be like 4 hours long on Facebook. I try to keep it between the 1 and 2 hours is really how long I've ever had a party. I've had some that run over because people are actually asking a lot of questions or something, and that's fine, but you don't want to post for like 3 hours and just, like tire people out. So my games I try to keep really simple. Wax warmer I do the pillow fight one, and with those kinds where they have to comment all the time, I make sure they know, take turns commenting. You can't comment again until someone else does, and kind of give it 3 to 4 minute break in between comments so Facebook doesn't lock you out. And with my games, I don't do prizes very often. I use points. So I usually say, yay, the lucky person will get extra 20 points towards the points system. And that usually gets people going, because my point system, I will tally up all the points at the close of the party, and then I will privately message the person with the most points. And that's when I usually send the message something like, if they haven't purchased, it's like if you spend $50 in Shelly's party and put an order in today or tomorrow, I'll give you